It's the beginning of day 3 of our Easy Riders motorcycle tour, and we've stopped into yet another vegan restaurant here on the Strip in Mui Ne. Mui Ne is originally a tiny little fishing town that became popular after a solar eclipse in 1999. During the pandemic, it looks like a lot of change happened, a lot of turnover, and it seems like some parts of it are struggling and other parts remain sort of the similar, same old charming. What that means right now is that there's actually a lot of decently cheap accommodation. Our hotel room was only $10 US per night. It's quite a beautiful place. It's a nice area. Both times we've been here, we've elected to have a little treat yourself moment and get a massage. And both times it was the best damn massage we've ever had, actually. Now we're in a vegetarian restaurant called Pap Duyen. The banh mi is very nice, surprise.
It's so strong.
The coffee?
Yeah.
Nice. Classic. Fried and cooked correctly, and it tastes great with hoisin and soy sauce. Now let's hit the road. We're headed to Ferry Streams and a bunch of other places. Let's go! Many people have many talents in Vietnam. That guy's talent was driving with a whole bunch of heavy pipes on a scooter. We're here at Ferry Streams. It's a shallow water walk to some beautiful formations, geological formations made of red sand. The Ferry Stream in Mui Ne is an ankle-deep freshwater stream that flows through bamboo forests, boulders, and flanked by a mix of white and red sand dunes behind Mui Ne. So soft. Last time we were here, there were random people collecting money for entrance, but it seems post-COVID it has become free. You are sure to meet other tourists and happy people wearing beige or all white, angling for the perfect snap for social media. You will also see beautiful butterflies and birds. That's Ferry Streams, a lovely walk up a stream, some beautiful geological formations and eroded sand dunes. About an hour. Not that long an activity, but really fun. And we're off to another spot.
Yeah.
With Bruno.
Oh, awesome, Bruno.
Bruno-awesome. Did you know that Hinduism was once a major religion in the territory now known as Vietnam? The Champa people still remain as an ethnic minority in this region, and so do their beautiful temple ruins.
Ho Chi Minh is the name of the princess.
So a memorial for the princess of the kingdom of the Champa people. Champa people were here a very long time ago and had large influence. They followed Hinduism, and that is why these ruins look sort of like India. So India people watching, what do you think? Hindu monuments even here in Vietnam.
Linga and Yoni. Yeah, Linga and Yoni.
Linga and Yoni?
Yeah, Linga.
Penis,
Symbolize.
Yoni, vagina.
Yeah.
Go in there and worship some Linga and Yoni. Paul? No? Just want to look? Oh, it smells so nice. Good incense. We got back on a bike and visited a sand art making workshop that employs disabled people. And we're off to the next stop.
The owner when he was young, and the idea like he used the sand, he doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And here normally they use the people who like do disciple. So first they the nice picture that's like
the sand artists were amazing to chat with, and their work was really cool too. Next up, I was excited to visit a unique temple in Van Tien. We are at the Whale Temple.
Fishermen we live like whales, look like our God. There are many temples like this, not only one. and they built a temple to worship the whales.
We were talking about sort of folk Buddhism, and in this case folk Buddhism has manifested itself as a representation of Buddha through the body of a whale. So because the fishermen believe that the whales are a beacon for them that guide them home, in 1762 they built this temple and it honors whales. So that is where we are now. It is called, this place is called, the name of this place. This is our guide Hung, everybody, from Ruru Easy Riders. This is a nearly complete skeleton they've collected. I'm going to do a walk around, and then we should take a couple pictures as well.
The second part of the temple was closed. If you arrive before
Look at
11
his
a.m., you
jaw.
can see the chamber and altar area where almost everything is made up of washed-up whale bones that have been meticulously cared for and assembled to create all sorts of structure for worship. There's an elaborate funeral ceremony for each whale they find, with many folk Buddhist-infused rituals. It's quite interesting. Need a mattress? I know a guy. On our way to the next stop, we saw lots of evidence of abandoned buildings from economic downturn, right next to new emerging projects being built before the old ones were addressed or cleared away. It had a strange quality. Today was all about lovely beachside cruising. What a beautiful day. We stopped near a remnant of French occupation and tried out wild berries.
It's like passion fruit. What's it called?
Why passion fruit?
I feel like he made that up.
I name it.
There we go, he did.
Don't you think you can show us a nicer place?
So nice.
So nice.
You can-
yeah.
Lighthouse. That's the ancient lighthouse built from the French people.
110-year-old lighthouse built by the French. Beautiful spot. Looks like this would be a good spot to swim, hey? A little bit. So all along this coast there are a variety of not abandoned and quite abandoned places. This one is quite abandoned.
Our end destination is Long Hai, but we went through formerly sleepy seaside town Ho Tram. I was shocked to see the vast development that was still utterly empty.
We're passing through Ho Tram. Ho Tram has become a massive resort town, it looks like, with golf and tennis and a big casino and massive wide streets and new shops, but a lot of it looks empty. I don't know if they're too big too fast or if it's on a season. Have you been to Ho Tram? Did you like it? Tell me in the comments. Goodbye. See you soon, Ho Tram.
Yeah, a lot of fancy, but beside that, there's still a lot of like empty, places.
It was time to stop at a lesser-known part of the Ho Chi Minh Trail and get a slice of history with Hung.
Because the reason we opened the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Before Ho Chi Minh, we were the king. And then when our country independent, so American, they worries about the communists getting power in Asia. So that's the reason they intervened the south of Vietnam. So, and they split two countries, north and south. So the north of Vietnam belonged to communists, and the south of Vietnam belonged to American South government, and they use Saigon as the government center. When American they split two countries, it means all the city in the south controlled by America. We're not allowed to open the base in the city or in the south area. National Highway 1, because we have like National Highway 1 was built by France, the whole country. If we use that road to transfer something, it's impossible. American, they will stop it. So that's the reason we have to open the new roads. The new road is called the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
I had audio issues, but this is a memorial area commemorating the steps the North took to ensure victory using subterfuge fishing boats as warships, makeshift roads, and other stealthy tactics to outsmart the USA. Long Hai is another lovely beach town that has enough of a strip to have a good time, but also has kept a lot of its charm in the face of development. It also has a fabulous vegetarian restaurant.
It's our final night with the tour friends. It's a vegetarian restaurant out on the street, a real good one, and we're going to take the guides out for dinner and have a fun time. Well, things are going good because we've just ordered one Don't Let Me Shake It, is what it's called. Cha dum look lak.
Cha dum núc nắc.
Look lak. Don't let me shake it. Look, I'm not lying. Don't let me shake it. Well, we're going to. We're going to shake it into our mouths. Look, we're already shaking. So I don't want to interrupt everybody's nice eating. Fruit spring roll. Very tasty, crispy, yum. This is a banana flour salad with some fried mushrooms, basil, shaved banana blossom. Very, very nice. A lot of people don't know this out there, but I always shave my banana blossom. Yangsu fried rice. That's the Don't Let Me Shake It. This looks like some braised gluten, some corn, bap, and some lemongrass and herbs. Wow, we should definitely let them shake it. This is delicious. For gluten skin around some veggies, some other braised gluten, soft, cooked in a clay pot, super hot and tasty, just like the lady behind the camera. Another clay pot dish, dong ko tofu with mushroom, and it looks like a sort of anchai beef ball, but I'm correct. Excellent flavor. Tastes a little bit of 5-spice powder, roasted 5-spice powder with a hint of sweetness. The tofu, very nice. Saturated flavor has fresh green peppercorns inside, which we already know a bunch of stories about because of our friends telling us the peppercorn stories. Delicious. Nom.
In our fourth installment as we head from Long Hai to Saigon, I will give you pricing details and other tips about how to book your own Easy Riders trip. For Vegan Everywhere, I'm David.